So we're seeing a big connection between mold toxicity and autoimmune conditions, and it is very, very common in our office. It's something that we see with thousands of patients. So if you're dealing with symptoms such as brain fog, fatigue, skin issues, if you've got joint pains, joint aches, if your autoimmune conditions are flaring up, if your allergies are getting worse, these are all very common symptoms of mold toxicity, and it can be in things that you may not even think of. So the type of testing that we run will look for different types of mold toxins, and based off of those toxins, we can understand where these issues might be coming from or where the source of the mold may be coming from. So check out some of the testing that we run for this. So this is a urine mold toxin test, and it shows us which toxins are elevated in the body. This patient had severe mold toxicity, very, very high levels of mold toxins. It was triggering her autoimmune conditions, making her rheumatoid and her lupus much, much worse. The other issue with mold toxicity is that there's other infections that can happen. So candida is a very common co-infection. This was a stool test, and we found this patient had massive candida overgrowth. It was also causing a lot of the brain fog, the fatigue, the achiness. So it can cause gut issues too. We also find that parasites can be co-infections with mold toxicity. So this patient had 2 different types of parasites that were causing lots of issues in the gut and creating problems in the rest of the body. We can also see an increase of food intolerances or food allergies when we have a mold toxicity going on, since it's triggering the immune system. This patient had 13 different foods that were triggering tons of inflammation. Once we got rid of the mold toxins and avoided these foods, their symptoms started to get much, much better. Their autoimmune markers even went from positive to negative.